Thank you for tuning in to Tech Today. My name is Chet Ubetcha, and I'll be your host. Technology is a science that is forever changing and progressing for the betterment of mankind. One of the major technologies that have changed the way people live is the Global Positioning System, also known as a GPS. This method of navigation was designed for military use originally. Nowadays, anyone is able to use a GPS on mobile devices such as TomTom, Magellan, or even a cell phone. Not only has the GPS made it easier to travel, it has also made it easier to locate lost or stolen items, such as cars, clothing, small animals, or even small children. Though many have mixed feelings about the amount of privacy involved, the GPS has truly revolutionized the way people are living their daily lives. And now, here's to my fellow Tech Today reporter, Jessie, with the history of the GPS. Jessie?
Thank you, Chet. Most people would actually consider GPS a fairly new technology, when this isn't true. GPS actually got its start because the Soviet missile Sputnik launched in 1957. U.S. scientists found that they were able to track Sputnik's orbit by listening to changes in its radio frequency. Other versions of GPS developed in the 70s and 80s. Civilian demand for GPS skyrocketed in 2000 when the military ended its practice of intentionally fuzzing with satellite signals for security purposes. I'm Jessie Spano, and this is the history of GPS technology. Back to you, Chet.
Thanks, Jessie. And now to Dana with our How It Works segment and a brief explanation of GPS technology.
Thanks, Chet. Because this can be confusing, we've constructed a few diagrams to help you understand better.
In order for a GPS to work, the user requires three things: a clear sky, a GPS receiver, and a network of at least 24 satellites. To locate the position of the receiver, the user sends a request to the network of satellites to send information to the receiver. Usually the information includes the time that the information was sent and the satellite's location at the time of the launch.
With this limited information received from only 4 satellites from the network, the receiver can calculate its position using three-dimensional geometry. I'm Dana Dever with How It Works. I hope you enjoyed our colorful demonstration. Back to you, Chet.
Thank you, Dana, for that colorful demonstration. I really enjoyed those movie dioramas, especially the ones with the clouds. They were really something else. And now here's to Michelle with her product demonstration.
Thanks, Chet. This is Alex, and he's still using his old map. He needs to learn how to use a GPS.
But how does it work?
Let me show you.
After you turn the device on, the home screen appears where you have a variety of options to choose from, including Navigate to, which allows you to plug in an address. In this case, we are going to enter the street and house number by first determining the city. After this, we choose the street number and a cross street. Then, the GPS will display the amount of mileage and the time it will take to reach our destination. And then we are on our way.
Dang, I didn't know it was that easy.
Neither did I, Alex. Neither did I. Thank you, Michelle, for teaching us the fundamentals of using a GPS. And now, here's to Jaimie on the streets with our 2 interviews.
And this is Dave and Mitchell, 2 Temple students, and I'm here asking them about how they feel about GPS technology. How do you feel about GPS technology? Do you use it, or is it just kind of one of those inconvenient necessities?
I do use it. It's very convenient because without it, I'd be like in Pittsburgh and not in Philly right now. I'm from Maryland. I don't even know, South Philly without a GPS. So it's definitely a helpful tool I use.
Yeah, I'm from Pennsylvania and I can't even get around sometimes. So, how about you, Mitchell?
I love GPSs. I rely on them heavily. I feel like without them, I'd be lost somewhere or stuck up Tuckney Creek and screwed pretty much.
Yeah, I would be in a ditch probably somewhere by now. GPS, do you get it on your phone or do you actually have devices that you use?
I have a TomTom, which I keep in my glove compartment of my car. Always have it, and I never go anywhere without it.
And how about you?
I got it on my BlackBerry, so it's always with me. I could send somebody my location from my phone, and it's great, really.
Yes, very convenient. All right, that was Jaimie with Jaimie on the Streets, and back to you, Chet.
Thanks, Jaimie. And thank you, America, for tuning in to Tech Today. We hope you had a pleasant day, and we hope you have a pleasant night. Thank you, and good night.